Hey guys, what do you feel like doing? Let's go camping. So I always have to use maps to find where I'm going because I get lost in a paper bag. And so I typed in the address and I left it. And then it was, because I knew it was a long stretch up 295, and I figured I'll turn it on later. So I did that, and what ended up happening was it told me it was going to be 3 hours longer than what it should be. And it had this really messed up route. And I'm like, it can't be 3 hours. I know it's not that far away. So I'm driving, and I can't really look at the phone, so I'm really confused. So I actually pulled over. And it turns out that I hit the bike icon instead of the car icon. So it wasn't that far. So anyway, we're here. Going to load up and get going. Woohoo! Going upriver, or up against the tide. Full high tides in about an hour. So we're an hour and a half, I think. So we're going a whopping, I don't know, maybe a mile an hour. Working as hard as he can, or she, I don't know. So hi, I'm been at camp for a while. I got all set up. Everything's ready to go. Well, I got a couple more things to do with the tent, but I wanted to take advantage of the tide because we were at high tide right about 20 minutes ago. And so you have this little window of time in which you can stop and enjoy traveling around without having to fight the current. When I was coming in, maybe a mile an hour. It was insane. I was just like, and it took forever to get in with this little 2 horsepower engine. So now I'm just coming out. It's 5 o'clock right now. And again, I'm just going to try to get some pictures. Ooh, that looks nice, actually. Well, the light's good, and ooh, that's pretty. Just really relax and just have fun. I got to start working on a fire for my din, so I'm gonna do that shortly. Oh, that was really good. All right, enough of me blabbing. We'll see you back at camp. Time to make some firewood, so I'm gonna make some little ones first. having fun, right? Having fun. Let's cut this stuff up. Looks like it's in black and white. Anywho, so I made a little pyre, get the airflow in. I got birch strips peeled, and that crap you just saw me cut. Let's see if this catches. I'm guessing it will. Look at the little guys first, and then graduate to the bigger guys and bigger logs, and then, well, you get the picture. Yeehaw! Fire! 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 Isn't it pretty? All right, I gotta start prepping food. I don't know if I need my glasses to do this, but whatever. Okay, veggies. We're gonna add a little vegetable oil. Just for that. Now, this is not the proper height to be cooking anything. I'm only going to use a half an onion. I'm not going to be real fancy about this because I want things to smother nicely. Get those. I've got some mushrooms. 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 They're so good. You don't even have to seed them or nothing. Cut. Sharpen my knife. More for color than anything else, but it gives a little sweetness to it that I like. Just a little sweetness. So the fire's down to the point where I put the grill on, and that's going to help sterilize it from all whatever is on there. But yeah, now zucchini, I'm just going to do a couple slices on this and treat this somewhat differently. They're not going to go with that. So that's that. So I'm going to take a little bit of sea salt. And I cannot open these things to save my life. Little sea salt. Little sea salt. And a little garlic and onion powder combination. And pepper. What else? This is black pepper blend. I don't even know what that means. I don't remember doing that. It smells like just black pepper, but oh no, there's something else in there. Oh yeah. And that'll be that. Prep is done. Okay, see you guys. Dinner time? Oh, cooking up the yummies. We love it. Don't we love it? We love it. We're going to love eating it in about 5 minutes. Arr. Melted butter on the zucchini. Veggies on the steak. And oh my goodness. I think we hit perfection here. Perfect. Medium rare. A little on the rare side the way I like it. Anyway. You can't get that in a restaurant. Wow. All right, I'm going to enjoy my meal, my dinner. Ciao, ciao, ciao. Cheers to all of you. I'm having fun camping here on Swan Island. It's a blast. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful out. The sky's really nice. 60% chance of rain. Not too worried about it. All right, we'll talk to you later. Good morning. Sun's coming up. Time to get bit by bugs. What we're going to do is we're going to make lunch. Have hot dogs for lunch, but I didn't bring any buns. I have no buns. Oh well. So we're going to make some. And it's going to be really, really super duper easy. Just flour and water and salt. And we'll roll them out. Make some chapatis. I only make a couple. Keep the bag open for later. Just a little bit of water. Some salt. Getting better at opening this thing. And mix it up. Until it's a nice doughy consistency. Just a little tiny bit more water. I mean tiny. They're getting amalgamated. Nice doughy amalgamation. There. One of those. Put a little flour down. Oops. A little flour. Then I'm going to cut it in half. With my way overkill knife. I don't have a pastry knife with me. There we go. 2 round little balls. 2 round little dough balls. 2 round little dough balls. This is obviously not ideal cooking conditions, but the nice thing is that you make do with what you have. For instance, I don't have anything to roll these out with. Like a pin, a rolling pin. This can of DEET looks like it's pretty round. Yep, that works great. And also will help keep the bugs off it. think that's a big bonus. I just want these large enough to obviously hold a hot dog. Yeah. Maybe a little oblong. Doesn't matter. And there's a 1. Set that aside. About 1/8 of an inch, 3/16 of an inch thick. That's what they look like. Perfect. Set those down and get everything else ready. Alright, so that's 1 chapati in the pan. 1 chapati, 1 chapati. Shields Meats. Shields Meats. Okay, that's my plug. Not sponsored. Alright. Guess we'll goose that up a little bit. Can't tell. Can't tell. Hard telling. We'll just blast it and see what happens. If one's bad, the other one will be good. Come on, Bucky. I'm going to say, right on the offset, next time I'm bringing a level, because I tried to shim this thing up so it's flat, because it's really annoying trying to cook on something that's not flat. Alright, so there's a little bubble. Whee! Whee! Almost ready to flip. And then I'll put the other one on and enjoy. This is your finished weenie. As you can see, it fits right in there, nice and supple. And that's the easiest thing in the world to make. Hee hee! Alright, I'm gonna eat. I love this. This is absolutely beautiful. Saturday night. Saturday night. And look at that. Isn't that pretty? It's just so pretty. It's ridiculous, really. Just turn off the motor and just go with the tide for a few minutes. I love it. It's absolutely wonderful out here. Catch some rays. Not too many. Alright, I just wanted to share that with you all. Look at that. There's the way the sun is hitting everything too. 5 o'clock at night. 78 degrees, slight breeze, humidity. Well, yeah, a little bit. Not too bad. Alright, later. Good morning. Voice is so low in the morning. It's well, it's almost 10 at 7, and I have not slept in this long. I was up earlier, about 5:30, to try to get some shots of the sun in the morning fog. Hopefully some of them came out. We shall see. But yeah, I'm about to get up and make some breakfast and maybe go for a little stroll and take some nature photography. We'll see. Yesterday was kind of brutal, so I want to try to take it a little slower today and not carry quite so much gear. And I have to get a lighter tripod, remind me. Oh yeah, that thing's killing me. Killing me. Anyway, this is, yeah, Sunday morning. And we got birds all the way around outside. Listen, chirping, froggies. Beautiful. Wow. It was a pretty interesting sunrise. Very foggy, but still very pretty. Oh yeah, there's my tripod, see? Can you see it? Hell yeah, I was out there taking pictures. Anyway. I think it's time to make some breakfast and start the day. See you later. Bye. Sunday morning, constitutional. I misread the map, as I'm prone to do, having the worst sense of direction on planet Earth, and ended up walking about the same distance down as I did yesterday, which I didn't want to do. But there's a path that goes along the west side of the island that goes back, so at least I'm in the shade, change of scenery, and I had a big breakfast. So it should be no problem. Anyway, what a change of scenery. Look at this. There's the field that you can see from the watchtower. Well, most of it anyway. Boy, that was an adventure. I really hope I shot a deer. Anyway, I'm going to go back to trying not to get lost, because if I look down for 2 seconds, I miss those little blue marks on the tree, and I'll start wandering off, and it'll be another 3 days before you hear from me. And I don't have that many batteries. All right. What's for dinner? Tonight, for dinner, we're having chicken fingers, and it's the easiest thing in the world, so I figured I'd do it right now. Very simple setup. I'm going to prepare my wash first, which is just an egg. 1 egg. Set the shell aside to burn later. Got a little bit of cream for the wash. I'm going to add just a touch of flour to it. Thicken it up. Dredge, is that what we're calling it? Dredge? Dredge. I dredge it. I'll do it. And a little bit of hot sauce. Just a little. I don't want to kill it. And that's going to do it for the wash. And it's not having a bowl, it makes this a little more challenging. This is just for me, so it doesn't have to be too fancy. A stubborn yolk. That's no yolk. Ah! I could do this all day, swear to God. All right. I think I have been doing this all day. That's the wash. Next is the breading, and I'm using just very simple breadcrumbs. Take old bread, put it in the blender, mix in some spices, and then I'm going to add a little bit of flour to this as well, just because I don't have any cornstarch. We're kind of doing this on the fly, so that's going to be that. I'll add a little more black pepper to it, a lot more black pepper to it, a little more sea salt, a lot more sea salt, and then that'll be. So what I'm going to do next, really quick, is I'm going to, oh, you flies, pan sear these for just a second, just to get them a little drier so that they're easier to deal with. And then next up, while those are searing, making a mess, that's what we do. And we're going to bread them and put them in the thingamabob. Okay, so these are now lightly grilled. I mean, very lightly, just enough to dry them out a little bit. It helps with the breading part of it. So then get them in the dredge, into the breadcrumbs, back in the dredge, into the breadcrumbs, and onto the plate. Next, into the dredge. I think there's a song in here somewhere. Into the breadcrumbs, dredge, breadcrumbs, onto the plate. If you see a pattern beginning to develop here, there's a reason for that. Yeah. Get away from my plate. Okay, And you've got fingers like this. Wash them. And then let's throw them into the oil. I don't think I got any of those in. That looks good. Look at that bubble. I think I was focusing on the rock the entire time. Brilliant! Alright. Okay. So here we have it. Delicious golden fried chicken fingers. And fresh tomatoes from a very special garden. Alright. I made a dipping sauce out of random things I found around the campsite. I don't know what to call it. It was what was lying around. All right, I'm going to dig in and enjoy. It looks perfectly done. I wish you could see that. Can you see that? Can you see that? Can you see that? No? No? All right, fine. Anyway, trust me. Perfect. All right. I'll talk to you guys in a bit. I'm going to have some sup. Oh. Yeah, you can't get that in a restaurant. Mainly because we're on an island. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. It's Sunday night. Have to pack up tomorrow. Head out on the highway. Anyway, another great weekend. Had some really good walks. Really nice walks. Some great time out on the boat. Got a chance to explore Swan Island quite a bit. Saw some wildlife. Shot a bunch of deer. Don't know if I got any. Find out tomorrow or Tuesday. Looking forward to getting through all the footage and seeing what came out and what didn't. Got some good night sleeps here. The weather's been good and a little drier at night, so I haven't been roasting. The fan helps quite a bit too. These little portable fans, I'm surprised. They push out the air, and if you have a rechargeable battery, you can get a full night's sleep with one of those right on you at full volume, pretty much. Generally, I turn it off after about 2 hours because the temperature has dropped considerably. Anyway, I'm yammering. I'm going to tuck in, and I had a great time this weekend, and I'll see you for a minute tomorrow, but until next time, let's go camping. Bye. Good morning. It's Monday morning. Slept pretty well. Slept really well, actually. I woke up a few times with a couple of those "what the hell was that" moments, but shine a light outside and whatever it was disappears. I think I heard foxes having an argument. They're barking at each other. It's kind of neat. But yeah, I did sleep well, and then woke up to the most amazing sound this morning. I was sound asleep, and I heard little feet on the top of my tent, and I look up and I could see right up there little bird feet just walking around. It was so cute. I can't stand it. It was just so cute. Just walking around, made the funniest little noise, and it would happen over and over again. I just sat here for about half an hour. Lying here for about half an hour, just enjoying it immensely. Alright, I suppose I should probably get up and pack stuff up. Maybe I'll just chill out for a little longer. I'm leaving Swan Island. Low tide. It's beautiful out. Absolutely beautiful out. I had a great time. Ah, yes, and I will say it. Until next time, let's squeeze in one more. Let's go camping.